Hi, this is Danielle. Welcome to the Simpler Options free video for the night of November 30th, 2018. So today I'm going to be talking about a bullish setup that looks to me like it has a bit of relative strength. So in this market, if you're going to be, picking out anything to the long side, especially in tech after the hammering it has received, you want to make sure that you're picking something that has strength relative to the market, and you can see that based on how it has held up. So we did have a couple breaks of the 200 period simple, and of course, yes, it did have a fall here, but it has been able to hold those key areas of support, and we now have a pretty clear ready and fire buy signal, along with a squeeze and the fact that we have now retraced and we are holding above our key moving averages. So where do I like this for a buy? Well, it's a little bit tricky just because it depends on what kind of trader are you. Are you the type of trader that, number one, wants to wait for a trigger, meaning that you have a little bit more, you have a little better idea that it's actually going your direction? Or would you rather just buy at support or sell at resistance? So those are your two choices. I typically wait for a trigger instead of just, buying something at the 200. But, of course you can see if you buy it at support, you would have been in from 45 instead of now looking at it at 50. So those are your two options. I typically stick with the trigger side, and that being said, I'm getting my buy triggers. So when did the buy trigger really come in? Well, it really came in on the cross of the 50 period simple as well as the 100 period. That's also when you saw the shift right here. You see a slingshot squeeze, you see a ready aim fire buy signal come in, and we have now recovered these moving averages. Now, would I tell you to buy it right here and right now? No, I don't want to buy it right at this minute. Why? Because we've rallied off of the lows for about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days. So I would suspect that it would fall back a little bit further, maybe 47, 48 or so. But then I am looking for this to resume its trend higher. So I like it for number one, buying the stock. It's only a $50 stock. This is also, it's a US-based cloud company, which the cloud is really hot right now. Why do you think Microsoft is making all this money? They've moved everything over to the cloud. They're selling subscriptions. The cloud is hot. So I like that. I like the daily squeeze. I think in the longer term, it can trade up to $65 or $72, especially if you're holding the stock. If you want to make an options play on it, I would buy options about 3 or 4 weeks out, and I would first target these retracement areas about 53, 56, and then if we get a breach of this level, I would target 65. So that is my take on the free video today. Overall, you just have to be cautious here because we're still in a downtrend in tech. But as of today, we really were able to break through a couple different key resistance zones. So it's possible, it's not very probable, but it's still possible at this moment that we could see more of a rally and possibly a reverse in trend, but we're gonna have to see that come through this week as we knock up against resistance. So be careful on the tech side, but if you're going to buy tech, stick with relative strength and something that does not have a lot of overhead resistance like ALRM. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed this video. For all of those of you who are our members, we appreciate you, and we'll see you in our trading room. Everyone else, see you next time on YouTube.